Ciao, everyone. Today we're diving into the world of coffee, that aromatic, rich elixir that fuels our mornings and brightens our days. Whether you prefer a simple espresso or a frothy cappuccino, coffee holds a special place in our hearts and on our kitchen counters. So, grab your favorite mug, settle in, and let's get started. Our first stop takes us back in time to ancient Ethiopia, where legend has it that coffee was first discovered by a curious goat herder named Kaldi. Kaldi noticed his goats behaving rather strangely after munching on bright red berries from a particular tree. They were practically dancing with energy. Intrigued, Kaldi decided to try the berries himself. And just like that, the energizing effects of coffee were discovered. The region where Kaldi supposedly herded his goats is believed to be the birthplace of coffee. So, the next time you savor a cup of coffee, remember those adventurous Ethiopian goats who, according to legend, led us to this beloved beverage. Let's debunk a common misconception, shall we? Despite their name, coffee beans aren't actually beans at all. They're seeds. These beans are actually the pits found inside a fruit called a coffee cherry. Inside, nestled among the pulp, you'll find these precious seeds, our beloved coffee beans. The coffee cherry itself is quite delicious, with a sweet, slightly tart flavor. In some parts of the world, people enjoy the cherry as a fruit, often dried like raisins. So, the next time you're brewing a pot of coffee, remember those little beans are actually seeds, holding the potential for a rich aromatic experience. Mamma mia! Now this chapter might surprise you. Believe it or not, coffee has a history of being banned in some parts of the world. In 16th century Mecca, coffee was banned for its stimulating effects, believed to encourage radical thinking. Imagine coffee being considered too powerful. And if you think that's surprising, in 17th century England, King Charles II banned coffeehouses for fostering lively discussions that he perceived as a challenge to his authority. Thankfully, those bans didn't last, and today we can enjoy our coffee freely. Chapter 4. Espresso. A perfectly pressed cup. Let's talk about espresso, that concentrated shot of coffee that forms the base for so many beloved coffee drinks. The word espresso itself is Italian for pressed out, which perfectly captures the essence of this brewing method. Imagine hot water being forced through finely ground coffee beans under high pressure. This process extracts the rich, intense flavors and aromas of the coffee, creating a concentrated shot of pure coffee bliss. It's a true testament to the art of coffee making. Chapter 5. Kopi Luwak. The coffee that's a bit wild. Now, prepare to be amazed, or perhaps a little disgusted, by the world's most expensive coffee, Kopi Luwak. This rare and highly sought-after coffee comes with a hefty price tag, and for good reason. Its production process is, shall we say, a bit unconventional. Kopi Luwak is made from coffee beans that have been eaten and partially digested by civet cats, small nocturnal mammals native to Southeast Asia. The civets have a discerning palate, choosing only the ripest coffee cherries. The beans are then collected, cleaned, roasted, and brewed into a coffee that's said to have a unique, earthy flavor. Chapter 6. Coffee-powered cars? Sigh, it's true. Did you know that coffee grounds, those leftover treasures from your morning brew, can be converted into fuel? It's true. The oils extracted from coffee grounds can be converted into biodiesel, a renewable fuel that can power vehicles. So the next time you toss out your coffee grounds, remember their hidden power. They might just fuel the cars of the future. Chapter 7. Coffee, a global commodity. Let's take a moment to appreciate the vastness of the coffee industry. Coffee is one of the most traded commodities in the world, second only to oil. It's a global powerhouse, connecting farmers, roasters, baristas, and coffee lovers around the world. From the bustling coffee farms of South America to the cozy cafes of Europe, coffee plays a vital role in countless lives. It's a global story, connecting us all through our shared love of this beloved beverage. Now, let's talk about the country that takes its coffee very, very seriously. Finland. The Finns are the world's top coffee consumers, with the average Finn enjoying a whopping 4 cups per day. That's a lot of coffee. Whether it's a simple cup of brewed coffee or a special occasion treat like pulla, a cardamom-flavored sweetbread often served with coffee, coffee is an integral part of Finnish life. Some say it's the long, dark winters that call for a warm, comforting beverage. Whatever the reason, there's no denying Finland's love affair with coffee. Here's a fact that might surprise you. Decaf coffee isn't completely caffeine-free. It still contains a small amount of caffeine, typically around 3% of what you'd find in a regular cup of coffee. The decaffeination process removes most, but not all, of the caffeine from the coffee beans. There are various methods of decaffeination, but most aim to extract the caffeine without sacrificing too much of the coffee's flavor and aroma. So, the next time you reach for a decaf, remember it's not entirely caffeine-free, but it can be a good alternative if you're looking for a less stimulating cup of coffee. And now for our final fact, and perhaps the most encouraging one for coffee lovers. Studies have shown that regular coffee consumption may actually have health benefits, including the potential to extend your lifespan. Coffee is rich in antioxidants, which help protect your cells from damage caused by free radicals. These antioxidants have been linked to a lower risk of developing various chronic diseases, including heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and certain types of cancer. But for most people, enjoying a few cups of coffee per day can be part of a healthy lifestyle. Cheers to that. From ancient goats to life-extending cups, coffee is full of surprises. It's a beverage that has captivated us for centuries, fueling our bodies, minds, and imaginations. It's amazing to think that something so familiar can still hold so many secrets. If you're as fascinated by coffee as I am, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to FactQuest for more intriguing discoveries. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep enjoying your coffee. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more amazing facts and stories.